Hi, I'm Dorothy Welsh, the Bucks County Medium, and welcome to my channel. Today's reading will be for the week of May 3rd, 2020. So we're wondering how the world will be. For sure, this is the Two of Wands, and we are certainly look at the man with the world in his hands, and we are praying for this world, and we have been doing this, and we will continue to do this, to pray for the world. So this is a nice beginning to the reading. We have the King of Swords, someone who is smart and intelligent, someone who knows things, someone who has connections. This is what's going on around this. Obviously, this is very political, what is going on, but it doesn't mean that that couldn't change, because it actually could change. The Empress is someone who has everything that she wants, has the world around her. Notice how that is upside down this week. So maybe you don't have everything you want right now, but I still feel an awakening coming, especially for some of you who haven't really wakened up yet. I really feel like there's still some more people. We've talked about this before, how some of you are going to change positions, change jobs, change your point of view. Some of the things you looked at before and thought you were safe and secure in, all the things are turning down or pulling down around you. The curtains are being pulled down around you, and all of a sudden you can see, it's almost like the Wizard of Oz, you can see the man behind the curtain, and all of this is sort of challenging and scary at the same time, but soon you will see that you will have so much more to look forward to. There will be so many surprises coming up. I feel like this week alone, there'll be so many surprises. There'll be so many things that you are going to hear and see. Again, your eyes will not believe, but at the same time, it will be exciting, and it will be a really wonderful outcome. I just feel like the world is going to be a better place after this. This awakening within every single one of us isn't just about the world awakening. It's with all of us awakening as well. And as I said, some of you will change careers, change positions. You will start to do the things that really fill your heart with love and joy and happiness. And that's something that you can share with the world. And this is something you've always wanted to do and what you're going to be doing. So what this is saying, this is the Eight of Wands. Notice how they're all pointing to one thing. They're coming in fast or coming in hot. It's upside down, meaning all of a sudden all the news will be coming out all in one shot. It's a little delayed right now, but it's still going to come out all in one shot. You're going to hear a lot of things all at the same time. You feel like you've been on the outside. You feel like you are on the outside, that you really aren't in the know. And you know what? Most of us aren't really in the know. Some of us don't really want to be in the know. We want to be kept in the dark. And you know what? That's okay. Your decision. It's your decision as to how you want to proceed. Knowledge is power. That's the one thing I want to mention, because I keep feeling that word, that phrase coming up. Knowledge is power. The more you know what you want to be doing in life. The more you will feel your path coming towards you. As I always say, your path in life is to find love, joy, and happiness in all its forms. And not just for yourself, but to spread that love, joy, and happiness to others as well. The sun reflects happiness and sunshine, as you see this newborn babe on this beautiful white pony with all these beautiful sunflowers and the sun shining and waving this flag. Success, happiness, challenges overcome. I'm telling you, the world is going to change in a really good way. You will see clearly this week. You will see much more clearly this week. It's funny, I always said this year, 2020, will have clear vision. This has been the clearest we were ever going to be seeing this week. Juggling so many things. I think a lot of you are still having pangs of desires, what I should be doing, what I could be doing. What I really want to be doing is not what I should be doing, but it's what I want to do. There's desires here that haven't really been realized yet. Your lives are changing for the good, in a really good way. There's going to be a lot of psychics coming out of this. There's going to be a lot of charitable people coming out of this. There's going to be a lot of healers coming out of this. So the world will be filled with a lot more healers and people who will spread more love and joy throughout the entire world and the entire planet. And this here is our awakening, where we're ascending. And when we ascend, our cup overflows to everyone else as well. And as we see where it started out with the 2, we now come to the 3 of Wands. This is someone who's looking out on the world, praying for the world, hoping for the best. This is someone who already has it. Already has it. As I said, this outcome of happiness, juggling so many things. Where are my desires? What do I do? What should I be doing? Still conflicted. Some people are still conflicted. It's upside down at this point, which means there's still a little delay with your personal development. Don't worry about that. You don't need to be rushing this. This is something for you and you alone. When your eyes are ready, when your heart is ready, you will be born into a new world, into a new life. You will see so much more. The matrix will be revealed to you. The magician is someone who has everything at their fingertips. You have everything you need within you right now. You don't need anything extra. Sit on it, meditate a little bit. Figure out what it is you really want to do, because you have all the skills. You have all the know-how. And if you need more skills and know-how, there's lots of online universities where you can get those skills and know-how. So there's going to be some more learning coming up for people. There's going to be some shifts in, again, their career and their development, their spiritual development. They're going to want to share more joy and more enlightenment with the world because of your own enlightenment. And that's how people really do help the world. When you have a personal enlightenment, you then share it with the rest of the world, and they see and they identify with that. So people may identify with me. Some people don't identify with me. People may identify with someone else, which is why we need more healers, more psychics out there. We need more people to develop their abilities to help this world out. There's going to be a shift in some medical things too. I really feel there's going to be some kind of shift. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting that. There's some kind of shift in the medical community, a shift in how things are done. And they may wind up bringing in more evolutionary things, some more healers, some more, not just Reiki, but I know there's been Reiki integrating in the hospitals now, but I feel like there's going to be some more healing efforts in a good way, more nutritional things, more balance, more ways of building your immunity in natural ways, and natural healing things are going to come back to this world. You know, our great-grandmothers and our ancestors all started out this way, where you pulled weeds from the ground and you knew what they were for. And it's amazing that, a lot of us now have lost all of that, and it's starting to come back again. We're starting to learn more things. We're starting to learn more things. There is a woman in New Jersey who does teach these classes. I don't know if she's still doing it. I think her business is Soul Connections, SOLE, like soul to the ground. We'll have to check her out, and if I can find a link, I will put it in the bottom part of the video, so that people can learn more about herbs and, what you can do to help heal yourselves. Oh, we have celebrations and happiness. This is the 3 of Cups. So with all this going on, as we're starting to get out of this fear-based energy and all of this, wanting and needing, and then all of this balance that doesn't feel balanced just yet, this is telling us there's going to be reasons to celebrate. Again, upside down, meaning it's still delayed. That won't be just this week. The celebrations are going to be later on, but I really feel like they are coming. You're going to see some things you've never seen before. You're going to learn some things you've never learned before, and you're going to be really happy about it. It's going to be wonderful. Now, on a personal note, for our lives in general, there are things that you've wanted for a long time, and you haven't been getting them because you haven't really been looking in the right places. This is the Queen of Cups. She is an emotional fulfillment person. She fills herself emotionally, spiritually. This is all about mind, body, spirit. When you, again, are enlightened by yourself, when you yourself are enlightened, your love and your joy and your, not just your enlightenment, your spirituality flows throughout the entire world, and the entire world is healed because of one person. One person spreads to another. So this is, again, a little delayed. However, you are seeking a little bit more about yourself and about the world in general, about what's coming up. And that's coming for you. There's a little bit of worry around this. How am I going to feed my family? So again, as I say, there's a little bit of, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, what I should do as opposed to what I want to be doing. There will be ways to make money doing this. As I said, the medical community is going to be changing their ways of doing things, and you will be a big part of it. We all will be a big part of our own healing and how we do things and how we relate to one another. Everything is going to change for the better. It feels like a really good thing. So don't worry about how you're going to make the money. When you do what you love, the money will come. When you do what you love, the money will come. So now we have, look at all these coins on here. Look at this, is a 10 of coins, and it's all around family. You'll have family support. You will have the support of your loved ones going past this development into something new for you. So not to worry, as the worry card comes up here. This is saying the things that have been changing in you have been changing for a while, and you've been afraid to grasp at that brass ring, but now is the time to do it. Now is the time to develop these skills. There's astrologers out there that are coming out. I really feel a lot of this too as we're looking at the stars and the planets and what's going on and what's about to come. People are now looking a little bit further into this. So there's going to be some more astrologers coming out and doing really great work and really great things. So if you have an interest in that, please start your studies now. Please continue your studies because the world needs more of this. The world needs more astrologers as well. The Judgment card is things are really changing. Notice these people are rising from the dead. It's a weird sound, rising from the dead. Again, we had seen this card before where Archangel Gabriel is calling out to you to raise from the dead. This is a time of enlightenment, a time to hear the truth. As I said, there'll be some truth telling coming out, and there has been little by little dribs and drabs of it. This week will be a big pow week of developmental information that will be coming out. So once you hear these things, you will feel like you are reborn. You will feel like you are saved. You will feel like the world has possibilities. You will be filled with hope and joy after this week. There's something that is coming out. I don't know what it is, but there's something coming out that will make the world a better place and will make you feel happy, enlightened, hopeful again about the world. As I said, first shock, once you get that first knowledge and the first shock going over, give yourself a few days to settle into it all of a sudden it's going to start to feel really good again. Life's going to get back to normal. We're going to start feeling wonderful again and happy again. And this feeling of detrimental fear will leave our bodies because that keeps us in a lower vibrational energy, and the lower vibrational energies pecks at your immune system, and you don't want that anymore. We want to be enlightened. We want to move into that 5D world everyone keeps talking about. We're going to be moving into that. It's going to be the next evolution. You will be walking away from what you knew in the past to what's coming in the future. As I said, this is a whole new world opening up, and I really feel like it's going to be amazing. It's something really, really good. So all of the things, all of the emotional things that you thought you had down pat and you knew how life was going, it's a little bit scary when you don't know what's happening. I guess I want to say scary. Scary is a good word because everyone gets nervous, and anxious. Anxious is a good word. We get anxious about what's to come. What's to come is what you create. And as I said, you have your family's support. You're not sure what you're going to be doing, but you have all the skills that you need to make this life amazing going forward. Have patience with yourself. The Temperance card is an important card here because not only have we not had patience with the world and with the government and with medicine, but with ourselves, we haven't had patience either. We develop at a slower rate than a lot of other, I guess, worlds do. It's not like we have this timeline set with us. We have this timeline. You don't just like, if you realize, I guess, and you look at things in a dream state. So when you're in a dream state, things just sort of happen. There's no timeline. You will see like a skit in your dream. I want to call it like a skit or a scene in your dream. Things just happen. But here in this lifetime, it's a timeline that we deal with. How much time has passed? What do we need to be doing? This is saying give yourself time. Have some patience with yourself. Notice all this balance coming into play. But there is a brass ring at the end of this rainbow. Look at the end of the road here. There's a brass ring here. This is a crown of glory and sunshine coming for you. You are the one that's bringing it forth. So bring that love in your heart. Spread that love and joy throughout the world, because more light is coming down to this planet. It is going down deep into the earth, and it is coming to all of us. Each one of us will start to feel the light, and the darkness will fade. The darkness will fade. Why? Because light always wins. Because goodness always wins. Because that's the way of the world. That's why I'm saying not to fear. Get rid of that fear and anxious feelings and start moving into that new dimensional era where we all feel as one. We are all united as one. Some people are afraid, again, to let go. This is the same thing that was coming up before. A lot of people are afraid to let go of what you already have and what you already know to be true. And again, don't force yourself. It's okay. Little bits and dribs and drabs, seeds of information will come through. You don't need to get rid of everything right now. It's not going to be that fearful, I guess, moving forward. It's going to be more of an easy kind of transition. Again, once that initial shock comes, everything else will start to flow. So this is weird. I'm hearing the word galactic, which I don't really use in a lot of readings. Galactic. I'm hearing a lot of galactic information coming forth this week. So that's something new to my readings because I don't usually do a lot of those galactic readings. But all of a sudden, I'm hearing that word come out. So I guess keep your antennae up for that information coming forth. I guess I'll have to keep my own information or my own antennae up to see what's coming forth for all of us. But galactic information is coming up. Oh, we are going to be so happy with all this information. As I said, something is coming up and it feels like this week. Again, there's an initial shock, there's an initial fear, there's initial scariness. And then all of a sudden, like 3 days later, the world is calm, the world is at ease, the world is at peace, and there are reasons to celebrate. There happen to be some birthdays coming up in the next 2 weeks. I keep feeling 2 weeks. So whoever's birthday is coming up in 2 weeks, big happy birthday. Big happy birthday. There's some celebrations and some ancestors on the other side who are letting you know they are here for you. Within the next 2 to 3, I'm even going to say the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's some real happiness coming. There's some real positivity coming. Your lives are changing for the better. But somebody's birthday, big hello again, happy birthday from a relative on the other side, or relatives, because I really feel like this is a group. It doesn't feel like one relative. It feels like a group. I'm getting at least 5, 6, 7 people here, maybe 10 on the other side that are saying a big hello and a happy birthday. And we have the King of Pentacles, someone who is definitely in the know. Now, this card has come up before in readings. The King of Pentacles is someone who is very authoritative, who is really trying to make the world a better place. But as I've said before, and I'm seeing it again, notice these horned animals around him, which means he's fighting some forces that are unseen at this moment, some forces that are unseen. He, however, is very smart, very wise. And he's got some great things around him. He's got some power. He's got some money. The grapes are coming forth as well. There's some power here. There's some wonderful energy that's going to come forth because he is going to, with his foot here, he's going to squash some things so that truth is coming out. Goodness is coming out. Mercy is coming out. Notice the big castle in the background. Again, this is a man of power and authority. But this is also someone who is fighting forces that we have not seen. It doesn't matter whether we ever see them. He's the one who's going through this. He's the one who's leading us. He's the one who will be helping all of us. Again, this was a card that came in upside down, so a little bit of delay. Please give our leaders support. Please give all of them the support that they need as they're trying to make really good decisions and moving forward. There are a lot of things going on behind the scenes. They're trying to keep their wits about them at the same time, but they need our love and support as well. They're all, every one of us, we're all human beings and we all need to be supported. So support your loved ones, support your family, and support our leaders because they really need it as well. Before I get to this last card here, I want to give a big shout out to the medical community, the doctors and nurses who have been putting their lives on the line. And the doctors are really doing a really great job, but the nurses are the ones in the trenches. So I really want to give a shout out to all the nurses because they really deserve a lot of kudos here. Working extra when they can, so separating themselves from their families while they are out there trying to help heal others. Again, we have more healers here who really want to do a good job. So a big shout out and a big thank you to everyone who has been helpful and not just the nurses, but the frontline people who are, even in the supermarkets and the truck drivers and everyone who's trying to keep our lives to any sense of normalcy so that we can, again, ascend and not be in fear. And that's what really needs to happen. So we will not be in fear. There is an abundance in this world. There doesn't feel like there's a lack to me. There feels like there's an abundance, but there does feel like, can't say that word. There does feel like there's a withholding of information, a withholding of products. So I'm still saying it again, a withholding. There is an abundance, but there is a withholding. This will start to change. Things will start to change for the better. This withholding will now be released, and everyone will have the abundance that they've always wanted, the abundance to meet the demand. I want to say to meet the demand. It feels like an abundance is coming to meet the demands. And the last one is, this is the 9 of Wands. This is a very powerful card because you see this man as he's been through the ringer. Don't we all feel like we've been through the ringer these last couple weeks? But he's still strong within. He's still strong, and he's still putting up these barriers, but he is strong as heck. And this man is not giving up anything. The 9 is a powerful number. This is 3 times 3. It's a number of divinity. Divinity is coming forth. Power is coming forth. No matter how weak you feel, how broken you feel, you have the strength within you to rise above all of this. Know that you have the strength and the power to rise above all of this. Find that inner core of love within your heart and spread it to the world, because that love is going to build your energy up. It's going to build your immune system up. Listen to some soft music if you want to. Listen to some affirmations if you want to. Abraham Hicks is a great person to listen to. Kelly Howell is another really great meditation online that's really nice to listen to. I found some other new ones this week, but if you can search the internet, you'll find some great meditations and some great gurus, I guess I want to call them, because they are definite leaders in this community, helping us to rise above what we've been feeling all along into this new dimension that's coming. So I'm going to make some confirmations here from our angels. The first one is look inside yourself. This is saying, again, you have everything you need. As I said, this is, again, going back to these cards. You have everything you need. Even though you might not realize it, you have the power that you need. You have everything that you need within you. Everything that you need within you. You've been having dreams. You have been having callings as to what to be doing next, and you don't know how to start or how to do it. Just do it. That's all I can say is just do it, because even if you fail, at least you know you tried. And even if you do fail, you'll get back up that second time and you'll learn from it and you'll make it better. And you'll get back up a third time and you'll make it even better then. Every time you get up, you make yourself stronger and better every single time. But if you never try, you're never going to know, and you're never going to get past that first. Look inside yourself. The answer that you seek is within. And the next card we have here is creative expression. There will be a lot of creative artists out there who will also be spreading their love and their joy and their happiness. And right now what the world does need is some creativity. So there's, again, artists, creators. Music industry is going to be booming as well. There's going to be a lot of writers out there. There's going to be so much creative energy flowing. I really feel the entire world right now filled with the color orange, which is the sacral chakra, which is bringing in this light, bringing in this creativity. Everyone's getting creative, not just how to make money, but to bring out the joy and happiness in others. This has been a digital world for us, especially this week, and these creative artists are going to start to spread their love through the digital realm to everyone else. And not only are they going to make money, but they're going to spread love and happiness. And that's exactly what we need. So all you artists out there, get moving. This is your time. This is your angel telling you it's time. It's time to start moving forward. Oh, you definitely are an earth angel. You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love And you have the love within you. As I said, we all have it within us. When you start reaching for it and you start delving into it and you start opening up your own flow of energy and flow of love and spread it throughout the world, not only are you an earth angel and a light worker, you are a beacon of healing, light, and energy. And that's what we're all becoming. And I want you to think about this throughout this week. Become that beacon of light. Bring that column of light down to the earth. Ground it down into the earth. Put it down to the center of the earth and really visualize that column of light coming from the heavens, filled with angelic light and going all the way down to through you, because you get healed first. It's through you, so that all your healing happens first. Mother Earth will pull it down, get rid of the negative, and pull in the light. When you think about your feet being grounded. I want you to put them into the ground and visualize roots coming out of your toes and going down into the ground deep and going down into the core of the planet. Once you do that and you anchor that in, you will feel the light from above, the light from heaven, that column of light you're bringing in all the way down to the core of the planet. That is how you heal the whole planet and yourself as well. So think about doing that visualization technique just for 5 minutes. Just sit for 5 minutes and visualize that. You will be helping the entire world by doing that one simple exercise. And the last card we have here from the angels is singing and dancing and having some fun. As I said, there will be reasons to celebrate as we come up again. Express yourself. Express yourself. The creative juices are flowing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses. As I said, there'll be more psychics. There'll be more astrologers out there. There'll be more healers and helpers out there. There'll be more mentors out there. I can also hear the word psychologist out there. There will be so many of us, because right now, going through this time, we all need a little help from our friends for sure. But the psychologists are going to be really busy with all of this going on. And again, get into the digital age, you psychologists. Take the classes if you want to, but get into the digital age. You will be seeing clients from a distance. You will be seeing them by phone or by Zoom or by Skype. Doesn't matter how you see them or feel them or hear them or heal them, because it's going to happen. You're going to be healing the world. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. As I said, more musicians will come out to play. More musicians will come out to heal the world, to heal the world. Singing and dancing and having some fun. So you know what? Move the energy around. Play some fun, upbeat music and dance around your kitchen. Dance around your house for a little bit. It will help change your energy and lift those vibrations. And this is a really good advice. Again, not from me, but from your angels are telling you. It's good advice from your angels. So I'm going to do a confirmation reading for all of this week. So it seems like this week things are starting to look up. Things are starting to look better. I think last week I did that whole 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, how far are we moving through all of this? I feel like we're at a 7. I think last week we were at a 6. We are coming through this. We are getting through this. And you know what? You're still here. And you're still alive. And you're still doing well. And this is great. So what we have here is the 10 of Pentacles, which came up before. Here we are right here, the 10 of Pentacles coming up again. This is all about family and about healing. Look at this man holding this baby with this energy that he's got in there. It almost looks like flames around his fingertips. He has the energy that he's sending to his family. So right from the older man, through the next generation, having his family and his home around him. He has the gifts and he's sharing them with his family. So this is all about posterity. This is about ancestry. Connect to your roots, connect to your ancestors, connect to all of that, because this is what really means posterity, is moving forward in life in a good, healing, loving way. Know that you are loved. Know that you're supported. And now we have the Magician. The Magician came up before as well. Again, this is not the first time we're talking. This is about the third time we're talking about this Magician. You have the gift within you. You have the power within you. You have everything that you need within you. It is in your heart. It is throughout the world. Connect to the energy throughout the world. Notice he's holding this symbol of eternity. This is the eternity symbol. It's the 8 on its side. It's the symbol for eternity. And this is great. Infinity. I guess I want to say infinity, eternity. He's got the power. Notice how he's making the symbol. Him making the symbol is the message You are creating your future. You are creating your future. You are creating your future in everything that you do. This is the King of Pentacles. And we have a lot of kings coming up here. This is great because you have the power. Again, the power is coming forth. The power is coming forth. Not to worry about making the money, as this king knows how to do it. This king, notice the grapes again. This king knows how to make the money. So again, you follow your dreams and the money will come. Follow your dreams, the money will come. The money will be there. You will be fantastically rewarded by following your dreams. And this is what the angels have been telling us as well earlier. Follow your dreams, the money will come. The Knight of Wands comes in on his horse, bringing newness, new growth. Notice there's new growth here. He is bringing in a wonderful new. He's on this white horse, this beautiful sunset, if you want to call it a sunset or sunrise is coming. It's a birth to a new world here. And this knight is charging in, helping us all. So there's a knight in shining armor here. A knight in shining armor coming through this storm into this beautiful light and bringing it to us with this new growth. The symbol is new growth here. And new growth, as I said, this is coming. And this last card here is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is all about friendships and happiness. So connect with your friends. Don't leave them alone. Remember, we've all been alone for so long. Connect with them. Even if it's just digitally, please continue to connect with your friends. There seems to be, again, look at these beautiful flowers and all these cups that comes right out to me. New growth. We're in the time of spring, which is all about new growth, but growing new friendships out of your desires and out of your wants and your needs and the things that you've been wanting to do for your entire life. You will be finding new friends to direct you, new friends to help you in this new area that you're going to be following in. So again, the creative people out there, get moving. You're going to be finding new friends and new associates and network. Networking will help you move forward. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to be using this beautiful fairy deck. Forget the name of this. If I get the name of this, I'll look it up and I'll put it in the notes at the bottom of this video. But this is such a wonderful, beautiful deck of cards. Confirmations here are the Six of Summer. Notice there's friends playing in this. More friends. As I said, network. Please get out there and network. Children in childhood, the return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Everyone has a different opinion. Everyone has a different point of view. What we need to do is accept everyone's point of view because everyone's looking at the same thing differently. My experiences are not the same as your experiences. I have people in the same house that are not experiencing the same thing that we are all going through. We're all going through it differently. So please be accepting of everyone's process, of everyone's path. Whatever that may be, may it bring love and light to the world. Network with your friends. The Six of Autumn comes in. The good you do comes back to you. There's a fairy here. In fact, there's several fairies around this card with the Six of Autumn. Must be 6 on this card. The Six of Autumn brings wonderful glory and beauty. And notice they're all carrying lights. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money. As I said before, do not worry about the money. The money will come. Do what you love and the money will come. Do what you love and the money will come. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. You will be able to repay a debt. I don't think you're going to have to borrow unless you're starting a new business. It feels like newness is coming. It feels like new growth is coming out of this. Again, the good you do comes back to you. When you give love, joy, and happiness to others, you get that in return. This is all a karmic debts being repaid. It feels like a clearing out of all the old karmic debt and a moving forward into this new realm. Be happy. This is a really good thing. This is a really good process. The unexpected inflow of money. And our last card of the day, beautiful Archangel Michael, as I love Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, surround and protect us. Always bring healing and light to us, bring us courage and confidence to move forward in the direction of our dreams. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. And the last card of the day, our message is, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. This is so important. The intention that we have for our future is super important right now. What we have intended for all of the things that are going on, not just this week, but this whole entire pandemic thing, and even more than that, What have we always wanted in our lives? What have we always wanted to do but felt sort of stuck in society, that 9 to 5 job that we really didn't want to go to begin with? What do you want to bring to the world? What light do you have that you want to bring to the world? Keep your eye on the prize, people. This is an important message, not from me, from Archangel Michael. He's here spreading this light. Notice he's pinpointing this with his arrow. It's coming right to you and saying, keep your eyes on the prize. We know what we need to do. We know what work needs to be done. We have healing within us. We have light within us. Each one of us has a beauty within us that's wanting to come out and shine brightly. This week you will be feeling more of it. By the end of the week, it almost feels like the very end of this week, almost the beginning of next week, is when you're going to start shining your light. You're going to feel that little glimmer, that little sparkle in your eyes. It's going to come. Like I said, this week feels traumatic in the beginning. It feels like a lot of information's coming out, but towards the end of the week, almost after Wednesday, it feels like things are flowing a lot easier. Things seem to be a lot better. We're feeling better. Our light is shining brighter. And by the end of this week, we are going to have our lights re-energized and overflowing within us to flow throughout the world. So share your light with the world. Again, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. The intention that you have, again, all of your thoughts are manifestations of what you want. If you have fear this week, you're going to have fear for a long time because you're manifesting it. But if you start thinking about what are you wanting to do for your future, you will start bringing that energy in. You will start meeting people that can help you. You will start seeing what's online, maybe classes, maybe, again, this networking group or something like that can help you move forward in life. When you have your focus and you have your ideas and your energy in the same thing, saying, this is what I want to do with the world. I want to heal the world. I just don't know how to heal the world, but I want to do it. Just ask your angels, how can I help the world? How can I make the world a better place? All of a sudden, all of these things will come to pass. They will come to you because you're manifesting them. That's how you manifest. You just think of what you want and you put all that energy and thought into it because energy manifests. That's what you want to be doing. So the message from Archangel Michael this week, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. And the prayer, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me to focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. What a wonderful message. What a wonderful prayer. You're bringing in Archangel Michael by saying this. Say it with me again. By saying this prayer, you're bringing Archangel Michael in, helping you to focus on your intention and bring more light to the world. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus my inner vision and intentions. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts and granting me confidence and courage to take action, toward realizing my dreams. As I said, you creative people, it's time to get moving. Thank you again for watching my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today and spending some time with me. I appreciate all of you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more readings. Thank you again. Have a wonderful week. Many blessings to all of you and your families. Thank you for visiting my channel, The Bucks County Medium. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below for more upcoming readings. And remember, every time you hit the bell, an angel gets their wings.